Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for a brand new video. Today we're getting back to Lara Fabian here on the channel. Getting back into the Lara saga as per popular request, as you guys know on my Patreon. Today we're diving into Lara Fabian's performance of a song called Paz Sans Toy, live obviously. I'm super excited. I'm going to be trying posting some of the translated words if I can on the screen while the video is playing, so you guys can understand from my English speakers, my fellow English speakers, so you can sort of understand what's going on in the performance. I did look at some of the lyrics just to get a idea of what we're going to be listening to today, so I can understand sort of the theme of the song. A very emotional song from what I gather. Lara Fabian did write the song. It's a very personal song, as is most of her amazing music, so I am super excited. You guys already know, every time I revisit Lara, it's just a completely magical experience, so I'm super excited to be getting back to it today with you guys. Get something to drink, get something to eat, dress up, dress down, dress however you feel the need. Join me today for this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, I want to welcome all my newbies to the channel as per usual. Thank you for joining me and us. If you could subscribe to the channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. Give the video a thumbs up at the end if you like what you see and you hear, and head on over to the Patreon to become a member there for first access on our content to come forth, as well as priority reaction video requests. Now let's dive into it.
Vous savez, il y a des chansons qu'un jour on écrit pour une seule personne. On la regarde et on se dit ça. Et puis un jour on s'aperçoit, à un moment de ce voyage, soir après soir, qu'on la chante pour une personne, et puis une autre, et puis encore une autre, et puis une autre. Qu'en fait cette chanson peut appartenir à tous ceux qui peuvent ressentir ce sentiment-là. Et ce soir, je voudrais vous rendre hommage parce que vous êtes vraiment pas comme les autres. Et que même dans les moments où ça a été au pire du doute, je me suis dit, pas sans ça.
Sèche tes pleurs, je ne partirai pas. Il m'en faudrait bien plus que ça pour tout détruire, anéantir. Pas ça. Sèche tes pleurs et fais-moi l'amour. Te souviens-tu de cet enfant que tu voulais me faire en chantant? Je t'aime encore si fortement. Sans toi, je ne l'arriverai pas, c'est évident. Si tu me reconnais dans mes mains, ce serait comme renier ma vie, ce serait comme étouffer un cri. Si je t'aurais loin de toi, si tu m'aimes, sèche tes pleurs, le temps nous attendra. Nous sommes perdus dans tout ça. il n'y a plus de raison d'avoir peur, je crois. Sèche tes pleurs, on est tellement plus fort que toutes ces heures, tous ces remords.
On s'oubliait,
On avait tort, je t'aime encore si fort, non pas sans toi. Je ne n'arriverai pas, c'est non, non, non. Si tu me reprenais, on verra. Pour ce serait comme renier ma vie. Ce serait comme étouffer un cri. Si je parlais loin de toi, si tu m'aimes. S'il te plaît, refais-moi ce sourire, celui qui ne fait pas vieillir, ni mon âme, ni mon corps, je t'aime encore. Si merci, je vous aime, merci.
Man, oh man. What an emotional performance, once again, from Lara. This is a continuation of one of the last videos I reacted to where the fans were singing to her basically as well. Just such admiration for her. Once again, it showed over here. Her fans have just singing every word back to her. Before I start on anything vocally, I want to sort of just say, in my opinion, this concert, from the two clips that I've seen, is almost like her, like a therapy session for her and the audience. It's kind of like they're healing emotional wounds, so to speak, together, rather than her just singing to them. She's, in my opinion, her letting them sing back to her is almost like they're, like I said, they're healing together. They're sharing their stories together. They're connecting through song, you know, together. It's not just a performance. It's, like I said, it's sort of like a full crowd, you know, venue participation event, if that makes sense. And I love that because in a lot of ways, like I said, it's not her just, you know, directing words to the audience and directing how she wants them to feel. She's allowing them to channel how they feel back to her also. So it's a group effort, like I said before, and I just think that's such a beautiful thing. It's not, and like I said, there's a difference. A lot of concerts, you guys are probably going to kill me for continuing to say the same stuff over and over, but every other day I'm on social media, and I'm constantly seeing people, giving the mic over to the audience for them to sing to help them because they can't make it through the song, not to actually because they care to have the audience participating. There's a very big difference. I can see through the smoke and the mirrors a mile away. Some of you might be able to as well. But with Lara, it's her handing the mic over to have her audience share with her as well as her share with them. Everybody sharing to each other, you know what I mean, to one another, and it's just such a beautiful thing to watch. She just has such a big heart, and she's so grateful to her fans, which is why they're so, devoted and loyal to her as well. You don't see that too often nowadays. A lot of what you see nowadays is fans being grateful to, an artist and an audience being very rude and nasty to them in return. Especially if you go on TikTok, you're going to see it very often. Artists are yelling at their fans, cursing at their fans, doing just the nastiest stuff. And a lot of these artists that I'm talking about should not be on the stage in the first place. There's, very little to no talent going on in the first place. And you would think, being that a lot of these artists are complete, wastes of space on a stage in general, they would be gracious to the people that put them up there, but they're not. They just don't care, and it's pitiful to watch. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate, but when I see people like Lara, have this relationship with their fans, really, 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 once again, reinvigorates my hope for the music industry, that they're still good out there and there's still, this kind of energy out there. I love to see it. I'm the same way when I'm on stage. I try, even when I'm doing, events with my band where I'm not the center of attention, I still am very gracious to the audience for, being with us, dancing with us and everything, and that's how it's supposed to be. So I just wanted to share that. So don't want you guys to think I'm babbling on. From what the lyrics state, the song is about trying to rehash love with, a loved one's trying to, bring back the connection, bring back the fire in the relationship, not being able to go on without a person, when you really have that kind of passion and connection with a person and you can't lose them, because you just won't be the same without them. Such a beautiful message of the song. And even though the song gears towards a relationship, once again, it could apply to a friendship, to a family relationship, to so many different things, just not wanting to, lose a person close to you in life in general. I know for certain I can relate to it. I've had a lot of those moments, not so much recently because I'm sort of more of a loner recently, but in the past I have, had moments where I, was hurting to lose someone, and it's just, you want to do anything you can to bring back the relationship. From what the title translates to is "No, Not Without You." So beautiful, could cry. You guys already know. I just love songs like this because as you can saw, like I said before, the audience was singing it back to her, and it wasn't awkward them singing it back to her because it like I said, it's not without you. That could, so many people can, share their own story based on that title, and it can, like I said, it can have different meanings to so many different people from different walks of life and different situations, and that's what I'm all about. I'm always saying that if a song has a universal message that other people can interpret their own way, I think it is absolute gold. And once again, she delivered here, and just such a sensitive, vulnerable position she was in once again in this performance, but she still commanded the stage while being vulnerable and while letting the audience participate as well. Say it a million times, it's very difficult to do that, because a lot of times once you sort of give up your power, so to speak, to have the audience participate. It's hard to sort of chime back in, but she does such a wonderful job with, you know, giving the mic to them and then taking it back, singing, giving it to them, taking it back. With other people, I'd be holding my breath the whole performance because I would be like, how is this going to work? How are they going to sort of reel it back to themselves from this? But she just did such a wonderful job. I love to see it. And based on what I said this about another artist that I react to, Soyoung, on this channel. I love seeing her on the stage, just alone with the piano player, because it really, really highlights what it is about. I love the full band. I'm always saying I love production, but I feel performances like this are really the standout because it's just so stripped down. It's so intimate, just with the artist and the you know, musician on stage. There's nothing to cover up, you know, if there, you know, is not a significant amount of talent being displayed. And Lara just completely exposes just how talented she is when she performs like this. And it's like I said, I feel it is something that has gotten lost in recent years, and not in the past decade, 2 decades. Once you sort of strip down the performance and you take away all the layers, a lot of times you're just left with barely any sort of talent, any natural talent whatsoever, and it's all just a masquerade going on the stage. So I love seeing when it's stripped down like this, and it like I said, it also allows for little tiny, you know, nuances, little of emotion to really, really shine through. With Lara, it's always those really breathy moments, and it's those moments where she goes from singing to almost talking, you know, in her lower sort of whispery area of her voice. And I absolutely love to see that because it sort of is a balance between perfection and imperfection, and I feel that is so necessary to really, really strike a very emotional chord with an audience. I feel if things are too polished in a way, it sort of takes away from that in this kind of setting where it's very stripped down, you know, sonically. And I just feel that she always does such a wonderful job in displaying the emotion, the emotional, you know, quality of the song with those little nuances throughout. Absolutely beautiful, so stunning. And she, like I said, strip her down to the bare minimum. She could wake up in the morning to whomever she's waking up to, and she's probably the most stunning woman on the earth. So it just radiating beauty inside and out, and the voice and everything involved. Like I said, so beautiful and such a relatable song also. I feel being that it is we're a couple hours away from Thanksgiving also, this song really has a special meaning because I feel to those who don't have family, or to those who have family that they're estranged from, I feel this definitely can apply to that, being that you sort of want to reach back out to, you know, your loved ones, or, you know, somebody who's passed away. Like my mother, she passed away a couple years ago. I still miss her, you know, dearly, and I still wish I could get those moments that we shared back, those special, you know, moments that, you know, you can't rehash with other people, you know, with certain loved ones. So, like I said, just such a beautiful, relatable song. Definitely struck a chord with her audience as per usual, and I'm just so blessed to have been able to witness it with you guys. Could ramble on and on. Love to chat, but we keep it short and sweet. Thank you, my amazing patrons, for bringing this request to my inbox. So great to watch it, and I feel it was a great time to watch it. Like I said, Thanksgiving tomorrow really makes me thankful for what I do have and the relationships and friendships that I do have. Listening to the song of somebody wanting that. So beautiful, beautiful moment. Once again, to everybody in my inbox, leave your requests. Can't wait to bring more from Lara to the channel coming soon. And I can't wait to continue this saga on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Once again, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. You know the deal, all the good stuff. If you like what you saw and you heard, that Patreon is waiting for you. So head on over to my Patreon to join the club, become a member, and get first access on everything to come, as well as priority reaction video requests. We love that. And stay tuned for the next video to be coming soon. Thank you once again for joining me. I love all of you. Have a wonderful day, and I will check you guys later. Happy holidays to you guys, and have a wonderful day. Peace.